For instance, you started trading and a company just walk over to you and said, guy, we want to invest in you with $50,000, with $100,000, with $200,000, or with $5,000. All you need to do is to trade right and keep major profit for yourself. Or let's do a profit split. You take 90% of the profit, I take 10% of the profit. Or you take 80% of the profit, while I take 20% of the profit. Or you take 95% of the profit and I take 5% of the profit. How would you feel as a new trader? For instance, they give you a $5,000 account and you are able to make $50,000 profit. All you need to do is to take 90% of the profit, right? And give them 10% of the profit. That is what we are going to be talking about here. How to use profit to possibly change your life and how to use profit to master trading. So there are a lot of benefits using profit, risk-free, confidence in trading, because you are not using your hard-earned money. You are using a company cash, a profit money to trade, right? That gives you an opportunity to change your life. You can trade with profit, get enough money, and put it in your trading journey. Not back in the days when there was no profit, where you have to hustle day and night to fund your account. You fund your account, you bloat. And in this video, I'm going to be listing 6 amazing profits, right, that you get into that will possibly change your life. Before you get into profit and start trading with profit money, there are things that you need to do. You need to learn risk management, right? You need to develop a strategy. You need to control your emotions, right? If you don't control your emotions, you don't manage your risk, you don't build a strategy, then let me tell you something. Instead of gaining from profit will end up gaining from you. Because if you are going into profit, they will give you an evaluation account. The evaluation account, that means you will have to show us that you can trade. That is the evaluation stage. The evaluation stage, you have to pay $100, you have to pay $60, you have to pay $70, $80, you have to pay $200. The evaluation stage simply means you are trading on a demo account. Then once you pass the demo account, which is the evaluation stage, they will now give you real account. Am I understood? Because they will give you a certificate to satisfy that, yeah, this guy is a good trader. He or she can manage risk, right? In that way, they can fund your account so you can start trading with their money. Before going into profit, trade on a demo account for like 3 months to build your strategy. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell, very, very important. So you trade on the demo, build your strategy, build your confidence, build your emotions, so that if you are going into profit, you are only going to deposit once when you pass the evaluation stage. There are challenges that expires. Some challenges expired within 2 months, 3 months, and while some challenge expired within 1 month. So you need to match out with those time and be consistent in profit. And for instance, they are giving you an account of $5,000 or $50,000. There are amounts that you are supposed to risk per day, or once you get to your limit risk per day, they are going to push you out of the market. So learn on demo before you put in your hard-earned money. So let me show you the profits. So okay, as you can see here, we have profits, right? We have challenge duration, we have profit share, and we have notes. So funds cap, as you can see here, no time limit, so you can trade till you pass the challenge. As you can see here is their profit share, right? 90% of profit share, and there's no time limit. That means you can take as much time as possible to pass their challenge. Funding trading clause, right? No time limit also, and you can keep 90% of profit share. Here is another one, city traders imperium, right? 45 days per phase. You have to keep 100% profit. That is amazing, right? Within these 45 days per phase, if you don't pass it, that means they will possibly shift you back and start up again. Features a 2-phase evaluation with specific time frame for each phase. Now we have ftmo, time limited, and you have to keep 90% of the profits. And this requires traders to complete challenges within set periods, promoting discipline and trading. And fundedness, time limited, which I've tried it before, right? And up to 95% profit share. And we have aim to trade limited time, up to 80% profit share. Why a beginner trader need a pro firm is because they will have access to large capital, like from $5,000 possibly to $200,000. That is the capital you will have access to as a beginner, instead of struggling with $500, $100, or possibly $50, right? That will give you confidence to trade more in the Forex market, and that will make you more serious when you get into the Forex market, knowing fully that you have a larger capital to start trading with. Number two, lower personal risk in such a way that for you to be granted an access to large capital, you have to put some few cash, right, into a challenge, lower compared to what they'll be funding you with, right? Number three, psychology benefit, right? Knowing fully well that the capital you are trading with is not your capital, you will be more relaxed, right? And possibly fear, emotions will not set in that much, because you know that the cash you're trading with is not yours. So imagine you're trading with your personal funds of $5,000, $200,000. The psychology will be high, right? Your emotions will be high. Fear, greed, and all other psychology that you can possibly mention. So number four, scaling opportunity. Scaling opportunities, a lot of pro firms gives you more time to scale your capital with time. Once you have proved to them that, yeah, you can manage risk and you can manage whatsoever they've put in your hand. So scaling opportunity is very, very high when trading with pro firm. So stick tuned. And if you find value in the video, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, smash the like button, very, very important, so that a lot of people will get to see the video. How to pass a pro firm is very, very important. A lot of guys has blown several pro firm accounts. Now, choose the right pro firm. It's very, very important to choose a right pro firm, right? It's not every pro firm that you see out there that operates equally, right? There are some pro firms that promise you, right? That promise you that they will give you 90%, right? They will give you 90% of the profit, but at the end of the day, you don't even see the money. So choose a good pro firm. So the ones that I listed here are possibly the top pro firms that most people are using, right? They are the top ranked pro firm. You can possibly go with them, right? You have to stick to proven strategies, right? If your strategies are not proven enough, if your strategies are not okay for you, I don't think you have to use that strategy on pro firm. So make sure you use a proven strategy, confirm the strategy, right, before you get into pro firm, so that you will not end up blowing your small money that you put to buy a challenge, right? It's very, very important. That is why I said earlier that you need to trade on a demo account to have a strategy, right, to possibly master a particular strategy before you get into pro firm. In that way, you will have access, or you have opportunity to pass challenges on time. Now, number three, risk management is very, very important. I will be doing videos on risk management. My next video will be on risk management. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss amazing videos like this from me. So risk management is very, very important. Make sure you risk only 1 to 2% of your trading accounts per trade. Am I understood? In that way, you can stay in the market for a long time. So for instance, you have account of $5,000, right? You are to risk like $50 per trade, right? You have to risk like $50 per trade and aim for $100 to $200 per trade. That means you have to be very, very careful in your risk management. So the next video will be on risk management. So make sure you stick true to the channel. Now, number four, trade like a professional in such a way that you need to wait for high probability setups. What do I mean by high probability setups? If your setup is not cool, if your setup is not nice, hello, just give it a thought, right? Hold on for a while. The market is not running, right? You must not get into the market, right? You must not trade when the strategy or when your setups are not right. So all you need to do is to wait and trade on high probability setups. Don't rush the challenge, as I've said earlier, because a lot of people will believe rushing the challenge will make them pass the challenge. Take it easy. If you don't take it easy, you will end up blowing that cash of yours that you put on the challenge. And before you know, you end up buying challenge over challenge and buy challenges. So check out your risk management, right? Make sure every single trade that you take, you put a stop loss. Very, very important, so that market will not revise on you. Another one is to backtest your strategy. So I have a platform that I use to backtest for completely free, which is gocharting.com, right? It's gocharting.com. You can come over to gocharting.com and do your backtest for completely free, right? All you need to do is to create an account with them, right? Have yourself log into the account, and you can backtest your strategy. Open your browser and type font cap, right? And if you go to the description, the links will be right there. So if you come to FundsCap, they will open up this page for you. As you can see, fundscap.com. Maximize your trading potential, right? Taking our challenges to unlock funded accounts with returns of up to 90%. You can see, or you can start with $49, right? If you click over here, they will take you to a page where you are supposed to go register. Step 1, you take a challenge, 3% drawdown, 8% profit target when you buy this challenge, right? With $49. And once you buy this challenge with $49, right, they will give you an account of $5,000. Now you can come over here to compare price. So verification, 12% drop down, profit targets 5%, no time limit is 1:100. Get funded. So 12% drawdown, 0% profit target, and up to 90% profit split. So first thing first, you need to register with them to have access to take a challenge, right? So you can come over to get funded, right? Or you can click on client portal. Once you click get funded, they will bring you to this page, right, where you need to fill in your information. What you need to do over here is to go ahead and put your first name, right, put your last name, put your email account, and put your phone number, choose your country, and put your password, confirm your password. Signing up, you accept their terms and conditions. If you want to receive newsletter from them, go ahead and tick that. Come over to register. Now I have an account with them, so I'm gonna log in my account. So first of all, go with the $5,000 account, right? But if you have enough cash, you can possibly go with $25,000, $50,000 account, and even $100,000 account. So as you can see, with your little money, you can be able to take a challenge and make some cool lot of cash. So right here, as you can see, from the instant challenge, you have to pay $189, right? You can choose a trading platform, which I will advise you to go with MetaTrader 5. So let's check out the next prop firm. The next prop firm here is CT Trader Imperium. So right here, all you need to do is to come over to dashboard, right? Go ahead and click on dashboard, and that will bring you to this page right here where you are to create an account if you don't have an account with them. But if you already have an account with them, you can go ahead and log in your account. So for instance, you are creating an account. So all you need to do is to fill in your informations, right? So your first name, your last name, your email, password, country, right? How did you hear about us? Possibly you say for my video or from Google or whatsoever, or you can come here and agree to their terms of service. So you can go ahead and sign up and take a challenge. So the next one is Funded Trading Plus. The same process, right? The most trusted funded trading firm in the industry. So you can go with $12,500, $25,000, and $50,000, $100,000, $200,000. So if you want to get started, all you need to do is to go ahead and click start now. The next prop firm is ftmo. ftmo is one of the oldest prop firms since 2015, right? It's one of the oldest. So grow and monetize your demon trading, right? Master your trading skills on every simulated, right, trading platforms, improving your trading on a demo ftmo account with up to $200,000 and get a rewards of up to 90% of your simulated profit. So first thing first, you want to take a challenge, go ahead and click on ftmo challenge. I also have an account with ftmo. If you want to take a challenge, you use USD depending on your currency, ftmo, and go with MetaTrader 5. It's just as simple as that. Then you fill in this form right here, you read their terms and conditions. So that is it. So the next one, fundedness, empowering promising traders worldwide. So up to 90% of profit split up to 300k trading accounts and 24 hours guaranteed payouts. So no time limit in challenge phase, right? All you need to do is to come over to start challenge. If you want to take a challenge, just create an account with them and you're good to go. So next one, and which is the last, aim to trade. Become a professional trader. You can probably go ahead and get started. Once you click on get started, right, they will bring you to this page right here, trader career paths. As you can see, all you need to do is to pass the test. I've said it to you that you need to trade on Demon before taking any challenge. Build a strategy, build your emotions. As you can see, upgrade to $400,000 account. So you can use profit to start up your trading journey. Very, very important. So it's very, very good. So if you find value in the video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and smash the like button. So see you guys in the next video. Peace.